are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
7 C's, 3 G's. Another one of these. Why it sucks to be born anything than the human species. Oh, my mama. The vulture is on the menu. So with no further ado, let's see what his filthy, bad reputation having has been up to.
You hatch from an egg, slowly pushing with your beak. You squeeze your body bit by bit, and you're out. Your sibling hatched before you. It's sitting close, twitching, and making sounds, but you don't pay much attention. Right now, you're too tired to care. You just rest, taking in this strange new world. A few minutes later, you're more alert. You lift your head and look around. The nest is cramped and messy with sticks and feathers packed tightly together. Your sibling moves closer to you, opening its tiny beak like it's expecting something. It stares for a second before giving you a weak peck on the head. You freeze. Was that necessary? No, but this is how things go. The pecking gets more aggressive. It pushes you, snapping at your head like it's trying to say, I was here first. You try to push back, but you're not strong enough yet. You wobble back and almost fall onto your side. This goes on for a while, a weird, clumsy fight that neither of you are winning. Eventually, you both tire out and collapse. For now, it's a draw, but then something incredible happens. Food. A shadow passes over the nest, and a massive beak lowers toward you. You feel something soft and warm hit your face. You open your beak, and the food drops right in. It tastes strange, but you swallow it without question. Your sibling gets fed next, gulping its portion in one bite. For a moment, everything feels peaceful. You sit next to each other, full and content. But peace never lasts long in the nest. The days pass, and you're starting to get stronger. Your legs hold your weight now, and your wings are finally stretching out. You test them, flapping awkwardly in the cramped space of the nest. But your sibling isn't making life easy. Every time food arrives, it's chaos. They push, snap, and shove you out of the way. At first, you let it happen. You're smaller, and waiting your turn seems like a smart idea.
So that is really in their genetics. Probably like the culture vultures as well. Colonizing's been going on way longer than the ones that's currently capitalizing off the culture.
Always seem faster, stronger, and hungrier, but hunger changes things. One day, the rumbling in your belly is too much to ignore. The next bite feels like it might be your last chance. This time, you decide to push back. Food drops into the nest, and your sibling makes their usual move. They jump forward, ready to claim it all for themselves, but you don't step aside. You lower your head and give them a sharp peck on the chest. They freeze, blinking at you, shocked. For a second, everything is still. Then they lunge at you. You tumble over each other, kicking and twisting, fighting like it's the most important thing in the world. Neither of you's winning, but neither of you's backing down either. You peck harder, feeling their grip loosen just enough. Eventually, you both stop, gasping for air. The food is still sitting there between you, untouched. You don't hesitate. You grab it first, swallowing it whole before they can react. Your sibling glares at you, their beak slightly open, breathing hard, but they don't try to take it back. For the first time, you feel like you belong here, not just as the weaker one waiting their turn, but as a real part of this nest. The next time food arrives, the battle begins again. One day, your parents stop bringing food. They land nearby, watching you, but they don't feed you. You tilt your head, confused. You call out, expecting them to swoop in with something to eat. Nothing happens. Then it clicks. It's time to fly. But you knew this moment was coming. For the last 4 months, you've been preparing. You spent hours walking around the nest, hopping from one edge to the other, flapping your wings just enough to lift off the ground for a few seconds. You learned how to balance on rocky ledges and steady yourself when the wind tried to push you over. And you knew that when the real flight came, it wouldn't be perfect. You'd crash. Everyone crashes the first time. You stand at the edge, legs shaking. The wind pulls at your wings, and for a second, you wonder if you should wait just a little longer. But there's no.
I never would imagine that birds crash before they learn how to really fly. Thought they just had it, from day one. What about you? Did y'all know they crashed first? That's something I just learned.
No turning back now. You spread your wings, take a deep breath, and jump. The wind hits harder than you expected, throwing you sideways. You flap wildly, trying to get control, but it's no use. You spin, flip, and slam into a bush below. Your parents watch from above, circling, waiting for you to try again. You shake off the leaves, climb back to a higher spot, and spread your wings again. This time, it feels a little better. You glide for a few seconds before losing balance and tumbling into a rock. It takes several tries. Every failed attempt leaves you more sore, more frustrated, but you don't stop. Finally, you catch the wind just right. Your wings steady and you feel it, the lift you've been waiting for. The air carries you higher, holding you steady. You're flying, really flying. It feels incredible. The cliffs blur below you, and for the first time,
I ain't gonna lie, my imagination just got the best of me. That seemed like that'll be a great experience, especially after the tries, and now you get to fly. Oh my, oh my, oh my. That's probably the only thing I'm envious of thus far in this animal kingdom. As a human, just imagine if you get the chance to do this. I guess that's what people who skydive or do those websuits or even the hang gliding, they probably feel similar, something like this.
the wind isn't fighting you, it's carrying you. Your parents call out from above, guiding you forward. Your heart races, but you flap harder. You glide beside them, feeling the rush of the sky all around you. But flying is only the beginning. Now you need to learn how to survive. Flying makes you hungry. You spend hours gliding over the cliffs, scanning the ground below for something. Then you see it. Other vultures are circling in the distance, their shadows stretching across the ground. You follow them, pushing through the wind despite the burning in your wings. When you land, the smell hits you first, thick and heavy. The carcass is big, already surrounded by vultures tearing into it. You hesitate, watching the chaos unfold. The bigger vultures shove and snap at each other, fighting for the best pieces. Their beaks drip with blood, their wings spread wide in a show of dominance. You stay on the edge, waiting for your chance. Finally, there's an opening. You dart forward and grab a chunk of meat. It's tough and cold, but it's food. You tear at it, swallowing as fast as you can. It's not much, but it's yours. No one notices. For now, you're safe. What you don't realize is that you're doing something important, more than just filling your stomach. Vultures are nature's cleanup crew. You eat the parts no one else will touch, bones, rotting flesh, things that would spread disease if left too long. Anthrax, rabies, and other deadly sicknesses that would kill most animals don't affect you. They pass through your body like they were never there. You don't think about any of it.
Damn, that sounds like Vladimir 22, the culture vulture of the Fed quarters, being so close to, involved in, implicated even in a lot of this bullshit. The jail, the cases, the violence, and him never falling victim to any of it. He is really a vulture. Oh, my mama.
This, of course, you're just here for the meal. But without vultures, the world would be full of things much worse than hunger. After your first successful meal, you get the hang of it. Carcasses mean survival, and every meal feels like a victory. But sometimes, the real challenge isn't just finding food, it's keeping it. Other vultures aren't the only ones watching. One afternoon, you're soaring low over a road when you catch a different kind of scent. It's not a carcass, but it smells like meat. You tilt your wings, circling lower to get a better look. Below, a plastic bag lies half open, its contents spilling onto the ground. Bits of leftover meat poke out, shiny and red in the sun. You land carefully, your claws crunching against the dirt. The smell is strong, definitely food. You take a cautious step forward, tapping at the bag with your beak. It rips slightly, revealing more meat inside. For a moment, it feels like you found an easy meal. Then you hear it, a sound behind you. You freeze. A human stands just a few steps away, holding something in their hands. For a second, neither of you moves. Their eyes lock onto you, and then they wave their arms, shouting something loud and sharp. The sound cuts through the air, making your feathers bristle. You jump back, wings spread wide. They take another step toward you, their movements quick and clumsy. That's enough. You're gone, flapping hard into the sky. From above, you watch as they pick up the bag and toss it into a big metal bin. The food is gone. You won't forget that. Next time, you'll be faster. But humans, you'll never fully trust them. By now, you've figured out how things work. You fly, you find food, you fight for your share. But there's always competition. Every carcass is a battleground, and no meal comes without a struggle. One afternoon, you spot a carcass from high above. You dive down fast, aiming to grab a piece before the crowd grows too large. But then, you notice someone familiar, a rival you've seen before. Slightly bigger, slightly stronger, they always seem to get the best scraps before you can. The two of you lock eyes. For a second, neither of you moves. Then they make the first move, lunging for the best piece. You dive in too, beak snapping at the same chunk of meat. You both clamp down at the same time. Neither of you lets go. They yank hard, their wings flaring for balance. You tug back, your feet slipping on the blood-soaked ground. For a moment, it feels like they might win, but you hold on, digging your claws deeper into the dirt. You twist your head sharply, trying to rip the meat free. They tug again, harder this time, their beak dangerously.
Why not just go for another piece of meat? It's a whole carcass right there. Not too bright, these two, are they?
Close to your face. Your wings flap wildly for balance, and you nearly lose your footing, but you don't let go. You pull with everything you've got, and then finally, the meat tears in half. You stumble backward, clutching your prize. Your rival stares at you for a moment, breathing hard. Then they turn and walk away, scanning the carcass for something else. You sit down and take a bite. The taste is rich and warm, but you don't have time to savor it. Another vulture eyes your piece from the side, waiting for a chance to take it. You swallow quickly. Around here, the only rule is simple: eat fast or lose everything. Time passes, the days grow shorter, and the air turns colder. Autumn settles over the cliffs, bringing a quiet change. The same drive that pushed you to survive now pulls you toward something else. You don't know why, but you feel it, an urge to find a partner and build something of your own. You land on a rocky ledge, scanning the sky. The wind is steady, and the cliffs stretch far in both directions. This is a good spot, safe and high above the ground. Then you see them, another vulture circling just above. You watch quietly, waiting. They land beside you, their feathers ruffling in the breeze. Neither of you moves for a moment. Then they take a step closer. You stay. Together you build a nest. It's not much, just a pile of sticks and leaves wedged between rocks. You bring piece after piece, weaving it into something sturdy. A few weeks later, 2 eggs lay in the center of the nest. You sit on them carefully, keeping them warm while your partner flies off to find food.
That's crazy. Nobody has to teach them the need to or the know-how on a nest. How is that just programmed into their DNA? That's deep. Oh, what a mighty creator. Amazing God. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Then one morning you feel a crack. The first chick wriggles free, its tiny body shaking as it pushes out of the shell. You nudge it gently, clearing bits of shell away. The second chick hatches a day later, smaller but just as determined. The days blur together. You bring back food, tearing it into pieces and feeding them one by one. They're always hungry, their beaks open wide, squawking for more. Their legs grow stronger, their wings stretch wider, and before you know it, they're ready to fly. The sky is wide and clear. You lift off from the ledge, your wings stretch to their full length. Your family follows close behind. The chicks flap hard, trying to match your rhythm. Their flight is clumsy, but they're learning. You glide higher, leading them past the cliffs and out across open fields. The wind hums softly in your ears, and for a moment everything feels perfect. Then you see it, a tall metal pole rising in the distance. Thin wires stretch between the poles, shining faintly in the sun. You've rested on poles like this before. It feels safe. You tilt your wings and glide toward it, landing carefully on the metal bar. Your partner lands beside you, and then the chicks. For a second, everything is still. Then the hum begins, a blinding flash. The jolt strikes fast and fierce, shooting through your body like fire. Your wings seize, your legs lock. You try to move, but nothing listens. Your partner cries out first, wings flaring in panic before folding lifeless at their side. One chick thrashes, feet scraping desperately at the pole. The other tries to fly, but only manages a single weak flap before collapsing beside you. You want to reach them. You want to help. But you can't. One by one, they fall. Their bodies slump against yours, motionless. The sky tilts. The world spins. The hum fades into silence. High above, other vultures glide peacefully, circling in wide, lazy arcs. They don't notice. They never will.
I go by the name of G5 like this. Look. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Fuck your two-step, I do mines like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Give it up, slide like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Fuck your two-step, I do mines like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Give it up, slide like this. Nigga, get your walk on.
CSP3 never got a DP. Fuck my PO and a PD. Me and G5 did an EP, whole CD5, active like PE, program, point guard, point game, PG, game point, get pressed on GP, just me, solo on the GT, to CDC, free my TG mainline, never been a PC, THC, no PCP, understand, they can't stand me, see, money only thing a motherfucker like me see, in the bank where a nigga like me be, independent, these niggas wanna be me, steady staring, still can't see me, still in that steel blue, see me when you see me.
Get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Fuck your two-step, I do mines like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Give it up, slide like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Fuck your two-step, I do mines like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Give it up,
here trying to eat, homie. Streets cold, keep the heat on me. Put my trust in the heat only. Ask your big homie, he know me. I can do anything but be phony. Colder than all those that can't be for me. G5 make the beat for me. Said he gon' ride in the beef for me. I'm active, he gotta ride in the beef with me. Swiftly smash anything beef with me. These squares ain't prepared to beef with me. Oh, homie scared to be with me. Bad bitch, swear she wanna be with me. But I bet baby really wanna be with me. Either with me or you against me. Things since it's the set on century.
Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Fuck your two-step, I do mines like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Give it up, slide like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Fuck your two-step, I do mines like this. Nigga, get your walk on. Nigga, get your walk on. Give it up, slide like this. Nigga, get your walk on.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightblood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nightblood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my
continue.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!
Yo. It seemed like if it wasn't for them electric poles, the vulture life would be pretty swell. Matter of fact, swell as hell as far as I could tell. But hey, YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here on the screen. So click that and I'd be grateful. Jeter.